right, hello, fans of total disasters and vacations that have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Welcome to Total Chaos, and I'm your host, Kel. Today, we're reacting to a video somebody sent me. They said it was a drama. Well, let's see about that. Okay, let's start. So, we've got a lady. She's all wet, wearing a white shirt. That's the official uniform for having a bad day. She's standing there, staring at some sad little shack in the desert, probably reevaluating all of her life choices. Very artistic. We get some long, thoughtful shots. Some lizards are crawling around. So deep. I'm sure it's a metaphor for something. And, yep, here's the drama. She's sitting in a dark room, and next to her is a chimpanzee. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Everyone has their own weird roommate, I guess. He sees that she's sad, and he puts his hand on her shoulder. No way! He's hugging her! Look at this! This chimpanzee is a better friend than most people I know. They're just sitting there, hugging, watching the sunset. It's kinda cute. Okay, hold on. Who's this guy? There's some dude hiding behind the rocks. That's creepy. Is he watching their hug session? Okay, they spotted him. And he's running. He just turns and runs away. All right. He saw a woman hugging a chimp and decided, nope, that's enough weirdness for me today. Wait, never mind. He wasn't just running away. He ran all the way to his village, gathered all his buddies, and was probably like, guys, you are not going to believe what I just saw. We need spears immediately. Are you serious? They assembled a whole squad to go deal with a woman and her monkey? What are they going to do? Challenge them to a fight? Look at him. He's literally pointing. The weirdness is that way. Okay, so our heroes see an armed delegation approaching, and they make the only smart decision of the day. They get out of there. She grabs her bag, and he grabs a bag too. He has his own little travel sack. That is both hilarious and amazing. And they just walk away. All right, so the Weirdness Patrol arrives on the scene, all hyped up and ready for what exactly? To issue a citation for unauthorized interspecies hugging? They march in like they're about to conduct a major raid, spears held high, probably practicing their tough guy faces on the way over. They burst into the sad little house and nobody's home. Surprise! The silence is deafening. You can just imagine the awkward conversation. The leader probably turns to his buddy and says, okay, now what? And the other guy's like, did you check behind the big rock? Maybe they're just shy. It's a complete bust. Great plan, guys. A 10 out of 10 for effort, 0 out of 10 for results. Well executed. Oh, but wait. It looks like one of them has incredible eyesight, because they've spotted our heroes in the distance. And so the chase is on. They're actually pursuing them now across the open desert. And our heroes start running again, holding hands. It's so weirdly sweet. It's like the world's most stressful romantic jog. Nothing says, I love you, like running for your lives from a mob with pointy sticks. Where are they even running to? More desert? Great escape plan. But it seems the desert itself, the literal ground they're running on, got tired of this circus. The planet looked down at this absolute nonsense and said, all right, that's it. Everyone go to your room, now. And bam, sandstorm. And I'm not talking about a little bit of wind. This is a giant, angry, skyscraper-sized wall of sand and grit, and it is coming for them. The sky turns a terrifying orange, the world goes dark, and just when I thought this situation couldn't possibly get any stupider, the planet itself decides to join the party. And this is my favorite part. Look! Now everyone is running from the same thing. The spear guys, the lady, the chimp, they're all running in the same direction. Yesterday's enemies are today's cardio partners. This is the most intense group fitness class I have ever seen. Can you imagine the awkward small talk? The guy who was just trying to poke them with a stick is now running right next to the chimp, probably shouting, so, crazy weather we're having, right? Their shared enemy isn't each other anymore. It's Mother Nature. and she is very, very angry. And then it's over. The storm passes. The world is silent again, and there's just a bunch of spears lying on the ground. Looks like the guys decided this whole thing of enforcing social norms is way too much work and just went home to take a nap. And our two heroes? They are just lying on the ground, completely exhausted. They look like they just ran a marathon and then got hit by a truck full of sand. That was a lot of drama for one afternoon. But what happens when you're tired, thirsty, and probably hallucinating in the middle of the desert? That's right, your brain starts showing you movies. She sees it first. An oasis, shimmering water, palm trees, the whole postcard deal. It's a miracle, salvation. And she tells her chimp, who looks, points, and probably grunts something like, "Dude, I think I see a bar over there. Let's go!" He is 100% on board with this hallucination, and so holding hands with the last little bit of their strength, they start running towards a mirage, a beautiful, shimmering, completely fake destination. So what's the lesson here? I'm not sure there is one, but if your life gets too weird, I guess you should find a chimpanzee, run away from a mob with spears, survive a planet-ending sandstorm, and then run full speed towards a hallucination. It's a perfect plan with absolutely no flaws. This was Kale for Total Chaos. I think I need to go stare at a blank wall for an hour. My brain needs to reboot after watching that.